everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is my tanning routine slash tips and tricks. So now that it is June, I decided to why not just share my tips and tricks and pretty much my routine on how I get a nice tan. You probably can't tell with this lighting, but I do have a very nice natural tan going on right now, and I think it's very important to protect your skin. So I'm going to be showing you guys some products that I recommend, but these are the products that work well for me. Coming from an esthetician's perspective, you go by with your Fitzpatrick level. So there's 1 through 5, and I'm more of about a high 3, low 4, depending on the time of year. So I'm just going to give you a quick review. So first off, to go over the Fitzpatrick skin type scale, it's a lot of information, so I'm just gonna read it off my phone. Well, there's 6 different types, but the first one is if your skin is ivory, which means it's the palest of the pale. You have your eye color is light blue, light green, or gray. What that means is that your skin will always freckle after sun exposure, and your skin will always burn and peel, and you will never tan. With the scale, number 1, I would definitely recommend a factor 50 plus. You can find a factor 50 plus in a drugstore, high-end, and also you can just use baby sunscreen. And then skin type 2 is fair or pale. That means you do have like blue, gray, green eyes again, but it's not as light, and your natural hair color is blonde, and your skin usually has freckles, burn, and very rarely tans. So you have to be careful with that too. Again, definitely recommend factor 50 plus for them. Fitzpatrick 3. So I'm one of these. It's fair to beige skin type with golden undertones into your skin. So I have pretty much golden undertones. I come from a family of mixed race. I would say I'm more of a 3 more than a 4, but their eye color is hazel or light brown. My eye color changes from light brown to brown, whether it gets really dark in the winter and very light in the summer. And your skin might freckle, burn occasionally, but you'll tan more than burn, pretty much. So I would recommend the 30. Also, there's still nothing wrong with a 50, but if you're looking to tan, I wouldn't recommend a 50. So skin type 4. So it's olive or light brown skin, which means Mediterranean, Indian, and your hair is dark brown. My natural hair color is dark brown, so I do emulate some features of skin type 3 and skin type 4. Doesn't really freckle, but you burn rarely, but you tan more often as well. That's why I say I'm a 3 when I first start tanning, because it does take me a while to gradually build up like a nice tan without damaging or harming my skin. Skin type 5, you are dark brown skin. Dark brown skin, and your hair is more dark brown to black, and you rarely freckle, but you will rarely burn, but you will tan. And then the last skin type is skin type 6. So deeply pigmented dark brown skin, so like African American, Caribbean, those are the people that will be more on this skin type scale, and that means that they will never really burn, but I still recommend an SPF because they do have more sensitive skin. People with darker skin, they do have a tendency to have more sensitivities than people with fairer skin. So enough about that. There's your little history. So I have a couple of products here that I want to show you guys. I actually have a SPF that is strictly for face, and it is the Hawaiian Tropic Silk Hydration Oil-Free Lotion Sunscreen Weightless Face, and it's an SPF of 30. And I like this. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It's not oily. It makes my skin feel actually very smooth. I definitely don't feel the sun on my face as much as when I use this. For someone starting to tan, but it's more on the Fitzpatrick scale 3, I would recommend using this. So this is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost SPF 30, and I would recommend this just to start off to build a base color. And what is nice about this is actually it's very light. And you can also use this on your face if you wanted to, but I prefer the Hawaiian Tropic one. But it just goes on, really hydrates your skin. It feels really nice too. I just put some on my hands. I do recommend applying SPF daily to your face and your hands, because especially with your face and your hands, it's a dead set giveaway of skin damage, fine lines, wrinkles, so you really want to protect that. So then once you start building up your tan, you can also go for a lower SPF, and I like to use the Australian Gold Spray Gel SPF 15, and it actually has a little bit of bronzer, so you will notice the bronzer when you spray it onto your skin. I would not recommend putting it on the face. Like I said, it's an SPF 15. Your skin may react to it. Also, if you do have sensitive skin, this is not the thing to put on your face. It's fine for the body, but definitely not on your face. But this is really my go-to brand when it comes to sunscreen. I like it. It smells wonderful. It just makes me feel like I'm on a vacation. Even if I'm just tanning in my backyard, I'm just like, oh, I feel like I'm on a vacation somewhere tropical or Australia. This is an optional product, and this is also from Australian Gold, and it's their Bronzing Intensifier Dry Oil Spray. Please do not just put this on your body without applying an SPF. Please, 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 please don't. It has no SPF in it. I use it as a topper. So like once I apply my SPF, so I apply my 15 in this, and I would just let this just absorb into the skin for about a minute, and then I would go in with this and I apply a very sparingly amount on it. I would not just cake myself in this, because you will burn. If you're not careful, you will burn with this. What a lot of people forget to do is protect their lips. I think it's very important to protect your lips. Lips chap, they crack, they bleed. Skin cancer on the mouth is not nice. My father had it, and it's not pretty. So this is the Hawaiian Tropic SPF 45 lip balm, and oh my god, I'm like highly addicted to this. I love it. It's perfect for being outside, not just for the summer, but also in the winter. And it's very important to use an SPF in the winter as well, because just because it's not hot doesn't mean the UV rays are damaging. If you want to go in with a chapstick daytime, definitely recommend an SPF, and I definitely recommend this one. After sun. After sun. I never used to use After Sun as a kid. Never really moisturized my skin when I was a kid. I didn't really start moisturizing my skin until I was like maybe 2021, and I noticed that my skin was becoming a lot more sensitive, a lot more dry, especially after being in the sun. So I would just go in with an After Sun like this, and this is the Hawaiian Tropic Silk Hydration Weightless 24-hour moisturization. And I like this stuff. You can actually apply this on your face. It's perfectly fine, but I would just lather myself in it, and my skin just feels really good. Let it absorb overnight, and my skin doesn't, and I did this last night actually. I was in the sun for a bit, and my skin does not feel dry. It feels very soft. It feels hydrated. It's a little bit of a glow to the skin as well. Also, an optional thing you can use for After Sun leave-in face mask, a gel face mask. So this is the Freeman Feeling Beautiful Hydrating Glacier Water and Pink Peony Gel Cream Mask. And I like to do this after I've had a shower. I just do a light line to my skin, and I let this absorb overnight. It's like a gel cream, so it's like kind of like the same texture as the Hydro Boost SPF, but again, this is a face mask. It's gonna do really good benefits for your skin. It's really gonna nourish it. What you can do is you can leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. Like I said before, I just sleep in it. It doesn't bother me. It dries up pretty quick, but that's just because my skin can get a little dry. So this is a good thing to use. If you don't want to put this on your face, you can just apply this in your face, and it just feels good. It feels very cooling to the skin. I also recommend a pair of sunglasses. A lot of people forget that sunglasses do have UVA, UVB protection as well. If you do have to wear glasses like I do, I constantly have to wear my glasses. I would recommend just getting one with a prescription. These are micro pores, and I love them, and I can see perfectly. And I got these off glassesusa.com, not sponsored. These are very good sunglasses, and I'm glad that I can see. I don't have to worry about wearing my glasses even when I'm driving. Like if it's sunny out, I could just wear these. I could see perfectly fine, no problem. So that is my tanning routine, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the next video. I love you guys. Bye.